has a lot of power, he has a lot of money, and he thought that he could keep all the things he was doing away from her. He tried for a long time and he succeeded, but unfortunately at some point, the chickens to come home to roost. So for me, it's just a great lesson knowing that no matter how long you tread that thin line, there's a time when this will flood into that. So for all the bad guys out there, watch out. It's coming home.
It is cool.
It was a great experience. It was nice working with Jim again. We'd worked together a couple of times, worked sometime in ATL, we'll shot a movie. He played my wife's younger brother, So this time he came forth and when they called me and I saw the script, I'm like, okay, what are we doing with this? And it was great when I got on set to realize that they had the minds and the equipment to put it together. So I'm so proud of him, the fact that he took time to re-strategize and come back and do this. And with Tony Tones, I would say it was my first time working with her, but I like the fact that it brought a certain fire. You know what I mean? Look at an actress and you know that they're so invested in the character that every day they live it. That it was actually almost hard to relate with her on set because she was always locked in. You know what I mean? And I really love that. For me, once again, it's just the fact that no matter what you think that you're doing with impunity, no matter what you think you're doing in the dark, no matter what you think you're doing away from the scrutiny of the world, the universe is watching, and someday there's going to be that knock on the door that you don't want to hear, but it will be there. Bok, bok, bok. It's not knock, 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 bok, bok, bok. That's the trouble is here. The day has landed.
Well, I thought we've attempted the genre again and again, and we never seem to get it right. What I wanted to do was when we started fleshing Scene as a project, I wanted to partner with a superstructure, a super mega trend that will, not only give us global visibility, but actually amplify the talent that we have here in Africa. A lot of people that saw the movie thought it's one of those projects that was created abroad, but this is where the statement is made, this is where paradigms have shifted, and this is where doors are now open to suggest, not subtly to the world, that we've taken our place among the committee of creators globally. Absolutely. I didn't set out to. You can't take a 4 or 5 year hiatus. Obviously, it was time to mind my business, time to concentrate on investments that I've had and I've put in the hands of other people. I'm a builder, I'm a developer, that's what I do.
So for me, I was just excited. Like from the moment I picked up the script, I was just like, yeah, this is definitely something that looks like if we can take what's on this paper and put it on screen, we'll definitely slap. So I'm looking forward to seeing everything come together. I'm very confident that people are gonna like this one. Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody understood the assignment. Everybody's energy was up, even from the table read. We all knew we wanted to put in iconic performances. All departments brought their A game. So as I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one for the books. So anytime I get to just be in and around spaces with people that I watch and bring up, it's just sometimes I have to pinch myself, man. And I mean, you know Jim Mike's energy level. Like he's an intense guy, very intense guy, and yeah, he's very passionate about this project. He really gave it his everything, and I'm pretty sure. I'm sure he has most likely seen it from edit and everything, but it would just be nice to share tonight with him and other members of cast as well, and definitely give ourselves a pat on the back for a job well done. Everything is not as it seems, man. Everything that glitters is not gold, as they say, and whatever you're doing, just make sure you're thorough, and just guard your name, because your name is really all you have at the end of the day.
I really had a lot of fun with this character, because it's not every time that women get to play characters where they are the victim and also the villain, where they are the hunted but then also become the hunter. And I got to do that with this role. I got to do that. I play Sin, the movie's called Sin, and I actually play Sin, and I got to do that with this character, so it was so much fun for me. And when I'm playing characters, the first thing I do is really just sit down and think, what do I want to see? When I'm watching a movie, what would I like to see? What do I think would enthrall me? I start from there, right? And then I try to jump into the heart of what I think the character is, right? And no matter what I'm playing, right? Whether it's the villain, whether it's the victim, villain or not, I get on their side.
To be honest, this is one character that came that was not stereotypical, because every time I got a character in the movie, it was let's one Agbero or something, looks and whatnot. And then when they told me I'll be playing a detective, I'm like, wait, how are we gonna pull that off, So it was a good one. It was challenging. I worked alongside amazing actors. I learned a lot on this set, I must say. Cast crew, everyone was just amazing. It was a great one. Absolutely. I know people are probably tired of seeing like gang movies, all the things in Nigeria, but I promise you've not seen one like this one. I mean, the story cuts across world domination to local relevance. So yeah, there's something in there for everyone in the family. You should definitely listen. Like I said, I learned a lot from seasoned actors. I can't even start to say. It was really good, because I think I was struggling at some point, and then I had pointers. I was struggling at some point, and I had pointers from one or two people at different points in time. Everyone it was the family, and that kind of thing I really enjoyed.
Yeah,
so,
it was really fun.